You don't need to, it won't be in the way. We set our teeth up on the bite blocks, not on the new base. So for the bite rim, same procedure as before. Heat up evenly, keep it moving so it doesn't run everywhere. Keep it folded, one fold, heat again, then 2 more folds. There's your rim ready to go. Once again, keep an eye on your mark. Use your fingers to form the rim. And squish it down onto the base. Okay. So there we have the rim again. And you can use a piece of that wax that you had left over from before. Do the same thing. Need to seal the rim down. Once again, very hot spatula, the wax knife, seal that down, just let the wax flow right around. Okay, now, let's go with that. Now, obviously there's different procedures, different ways to make a bite block. This is the way I find most efficient. Some people I know do it a little differently. I find if I do it like this, I tend to save a bit of wax. I'm using roughly a bit less than a sheet of wax per bite block. So once again, keeping your instrument nice and hot. And wax it up all the way around. There's our mark, and the other one's about there. So keeping the rim nicely over the ridge. That one's just slightly off. Important to have it over the ridge so that it keeps stable in the mouth. And there we have it. If you find your wax is flowing a bit too much when you're putting it on, you can always blow on it to slow down the flow. keeping the ridges nice, the rim nice and square on top. Also, through the anterior section of your rim on both pipe logs, you don't need it as thick as the posterior section. I usually go around about 5 or 6 mil thick on the anterior section, and about 10 mil for the posteriors. Alright, I'll quickly dunk those in the water for it to speed up the process a little. And that's what we did before. Right, pull it off. Now, all I do is run around quickly with the knife, making sure that you relieve your muscles, and just roll over the peripheries. Need to make sure that those muscles are well relieved, otherwise when the bite block is in the mouth it'll pop out of face and you won't get an accurate bite. So once you've been around with the knife, just roll this bit in. I just quickly run the peripheries through the flame, making sure you've got no bits of wax on the inside on your base. Place back on, get your flame, and nicely smooth it all over. Making sure obviously that there's no air bubbles. So there we have it. One finished full up a bite block. The lower's nicely pulled off. Remove that. Same thing. Okay, run the peripheries through, just run the finger over, make sure they're not sharp. Place it back on. Once again, hit it with the flame, nice and smooth. And there we have one completed. Full lower bite block. As you can see, through the ridge, and nicely fitting base all the way around, not lifted up anywhere. And we can place the two together, and you can see plenty there for the dentist to work with. Now all they need to do is mark the centre line and whatever else they want to mark on there. We're ready to go. That's all there is to it.